Early on, when I was walking around in there and pulling the vines off of the fence, this is the reason why I was doing that. This melon has grown on the outside of the fence. And these are nice size too. See? These are right here on the outside. Nice size watermelon too. I'm going to bring a cardboard box and let him rest on it. Okay, YouTube, I am on the outside of the garden, the big garden. And this is the melon patch. It's dying back, but there's a watermelon right there. It's 3 nice sized watermelons. That's one of them. And that's the reason I'm leaving this here because there's not really much of anything else. But it's honeydew melons down there growing. I didn't really get any good honeydew melons this year. But early on, when I was walking around in there and pulling the vines off of the fence, this is the reason why I was doing that. This melon has grown on the outside of the fence. And these are nice size too. See? These are right here on the outside. Nice size watermelon too. I'm going to bring a cardboard box and let him rest on it. But the vines, you know, they'll grow into your fence. They think it's a trellis, so they will grow into it, and if they get on the outside, you can't protect it out here, because anything could come and get this watermelon. But I just hope and pray that they don't, because it looks like it's gonna be a good one. I have another one here, and I don't know if it is a orange tender sweet or a yellow. Right there, he's inside. But the tendril looks like it's still green a little bit up to the stem, but it is I give it another few days, 2 or 3 days, and it'll probably be okay to pick. But they you remember you couldn't see the ground. before out here, and now everything has died back. I was thinking about, and see my mound that's my mound that all of this grew out of. And you can't see it for all the grass now. But there's going to be some rearranging on, well, next year it's going to be different. I'll still have the mound, but black fabric will be put down. But see, on the other side of the mound, like those containers, there's a walkway between the mound and those containers, and that's where the grass started growing out of and it grew into the mound. So next year, probably whenever we clean this out, we're going to put black fabric down, and those containers, those 4 there, are busted up bad, and they're going to come out. And it is 3 right there that I'll probably move over here. I don't know, but whenever we clean up out here, black fabric is going down on the other side of the mound, because I have not had any problems with grass over here at all, because we overlapped and we put this down good. And what you see here is just what out here is what has grown into it. But we'll pull that up, weed eat it up, and yeah, this is the melon patch. Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. As you just saw, I was doing all my watering, and so I'm out in the garden, and I want to cover my newly transplanted brassicas. It's supposed to get to like 87 degrees today, and I may be overdoing it, I don't know, but I want to cover these with some shade cloth, because they were just transplanted last night. Most of them were, and the collard greens I transplanted Tuesday. Today is Friday, September 22nd, and I just want to cover them because it's gonna get pretty hot today, and they don't really like much over 80 degrees, if that. And so I'm gonna put some shade cloth over them. My plan was to try and get hoops put over all the beds and cover them with tulle so that the white moth can't get to them and lay eggs. It's white ones and it's yellow ones flying every which way, and they probably already have done it. So, but I may put tulle. I'm gonna put my hoops, and I might put tulle and shade cloth. I don't know. I may smother them out if I do that, make it too hot. But I might just go ahead and just put shade cloth over them. I got some ladder mesh in my shed, and I think I have like 6 or 7 of them. I'm gonna put 2 on the 2 metal beds, and then I already got PVC pipes on over this wooden bed. I tried to put it inside the bed, and it was blowing the bed open. This bed is, I hope that I can get through the winter with it. But I don't think it will be here this time next year. But that's what I'm gonna do real quick, and so it'll probably just be, what is all these great old big flies? I am not something dead. Why are they on me? But they I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and so I'll be right back. So I went in my shed and I got all that ladder mesh out, and it was a chore because I had to pull stuff out. When you're dealing with wire, it is hard, and if it gets stuck here and there, but anyway, I got it out, and I'll turn you around and let you see what I got. Okay, so these are my ladder mesh wire, trellis, whatever, but last year I used them as hoops to go over my beds to protect them, and so I'm going to use these over the metal beds, and I may put one in the center of this wooden bed because it's not so strong and tight as the PVC. PVC was just too much for that bed, and it's pushed all the way up to the concrete, so I can't get a stake on this side of it into the bed, into the ground. So that's why I was trying to stick them in the bed, but it was pushing the bed out. So I will try and stick one of these ladder mesh into the bed. It worked last year. I'll see if it works this year. And this is my shade cloth. If I need more, I can go. I got more in the shed. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So yeah, as you can see, I got the two ends, or the two PVC pipes on each end of this wooden bed, and I was gonna try and put a piece here in the center, because I have the stakes in here, but it was just too much. So I'm gonna stick these down, and it's good if you're gonna use these, you need to make your mind up before your plants get too big, because last year we waited until we had everything planted out and we broke some plants. And this is going to be way taller than the other ones, but see, I'm about to break this plant. So everything is going to have to go big. But I'll see how it works out. So I'm going to I make crisscross on those beds. It's a headache dealing with this stuff sometimes. Okay. And I probably need to cut this. I may just use one. I was gonna use one here and then one there, but I just may use one like this. Gotta get it good and tight, because whenever you have any wind storms or anything to come, you need it to stay intact. This one for some reason has bent outward. See, even though I watered these, I just put them in last night. they are looking a little funny because it's going to get real warm today. They have to get used to being out here in this new soil, in this new environment. So they hadn't had time to do that yet. But that's just how I'm gonna leave that. So I have some clips in this bag. It's a bag full of clips. Got great big huge clips. Got smaller clips. We got metal clips. We got itty bitty clips. Metal clips. So I'm gonna clip this down so it'll stay together. So this may be overdoing it, but I just kind of want to give them some shade so they don't get too hot. As I said before, I just planted these last night. That's how I'm going to leave that one. And so they'll be shaded a little. They can get air because the air is blowing through that, but just a little shade. And hopefully the straw and the shade cloth will keep them cooler than them just being in soil. Okay, so now I'm going to tackle this big thing here. Okay, so I think this cloth is bigger, but it's not even like you have to cover the bed totally. You don't have to do that. It is you just need to shade wherever the sun may get to your plants, and you want to just give them some shade. This cloth is a little bigger, and I'm going to use it on this bed. And I think this one is darker. I think the other ones are 40% shade, and this one may be like 70 or something like that. Okay, I decided to just go on the outside of this ladder mesh and just get it real tight. this tight so it'll stand up. So I'll clamp this to here so it'll stay up. Okay, you all, so I went in the house and got me a banana and a bottle of water to drink. But it's not terribly hot out here, it's just a little warm. But I went into my shed and I got more shade cloth. I had bought, I'm an affiliate with Temu. And so I had bought a bunch of shade cloth from them. And that area that I'm about to work on now is a bigger area than what I've been doing, these other 3 beds. So one of these shade cloths I did get from Temu. I got 2, but one of them is huge. So I'm going to put it up now, and I got them laying right here on the ground, so I'll let you see them. Okay, so this I think is a bigger one, and that one I got from Temu. That one I already had. It was from Amazon, but they look alike. But this one is bigger, and I am going to cover out here where all my broccoli and everything is, and it's a bunch of grow bags out there, and I got those 2 hoops there. One is flying in the air, but I'm going to stake it down, and then I'm going to throw some shade cloth over it, and then I should be done with all this. So I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I have got this covered. That thing, that shade cloth right there, I'm going to order some more of those. That thing is huge. It probably is 10 or 12 feet long. That thing is long. It's wrapped here, it's wrapped under there, and it's wrapped on the other side. So I just I had a long rebar stake, and I used my mallet and pounded it into the ground there, and put my PVC pipe there, and then put the shade cloth over it. Got all my little clips on to stay, to keep it in place. And it does not have to cover totally. It just my shade cloths are just so big for these beds. But that's that one. I got this one done. Got that one done. And I got that one done. And like I said, I think that one is it's like 60 or 70% shade. So they're gonna be real shaded in there. And so I got my little metal bed here that I will be planting mustard greens in, and they're not ready to come out yet, but I'm gonna stick one of these ladder mesh over it, and it'll just be there for whenever I get my greens out here. And that's it. So I am done with that today. I got some other stuff that I want to do. Like I said, I am off today. I was off yesterday. That's the way it's getting. It's like I have to take off work to get my gardening done. I sit at work, I'm gone there 9 hours, and now it's getting to where it's dark when I get off. So I just sit at work and I think of everything I need to be doing, and I'm busy at work, but I just rather be here busy. So I took off. If you all like my content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.